In the cheerful town of Sunnyside, where the sun always seemed to smile and flowers lined every street, a little blue bus named Benny lived in the town's bus depot. Benny wasn't just any bus. He was brand new and full of excitement. His paint sparkled, his windows gleamed, and his engine purred like a kitten. But today was a very big day. It was Benny's very first time on the road. Benny had been waiting for this moment for as long as he could remember. He'd watched the older buses go out every morning and come back full of stories. Now it was finally his turn. He wiggled his side mirrors nervously as driver Dotty climbed aboard. She was kind, with curly gray hair and a twinkle in her eye. "Ready for your first day, Benny?" she asked. Benny blinked his headlights and gave a cheerful honk. He was nervous, yes, but more than anything he was ready to roll. The sun peeked over the rooftops as Benny rolled out of the depot. His wheels turned smoothly, and his heart raced with excitement. The town was waking up. Birds chirped, shopkeepers opened their doors, and children waited at bus stops. At his first stop, a group of school children clambered aboard, chattering happily. Benny felt shy but happy to meet them. "This is the new bus," one boy said. "He's so shiny," a girl giggled. Benny puffed with pride. As he drove through Sunnyside, he tried his best to drive smoothly over bumps and make perfect stops. He loved the laughter and singing coming from inside. By the time he dropped the kids off at Sunnyside Elementary, Benny felt like he belonged. "Good job, Benny," said Dotty. "You're a natural." Benny gave a proud little beep. The next morning, Benny awoke to gray skies and drizzle. Rain patted his roof, and little puddles formed in the depot. Benny frowned. He'd never driven in the rain before. "Don't worry," Dotty said as she climbed aboard with her yellow raincoat. "Rain is no match for us." Benny inched out onto the wet road. It was slippery, and water splashed up onto his windows. He flicked on his windshield wipers, who hummed a cheerful tune. Swish swish wiped the rain, driving safe again. The roads were harder to see, and Benny had to slow down. But he kept going, carefully and steadily. At every stop, kids hopped on, stomping their wet boots and shaking off umbrellas. Despite the weather, everyone was cheerful. By the end of the day, Benny felt like a true weather warrior. He learned that even rainy days could be full of smiles and songs. On a sunny Thursday morning, Benny was picking up his usual group of children. Among them was little Mia, who always carried her favorite teddy bear, Mr. Snuggles. But when Benny reached the school and the children got off, Mia began to cry. "Mr. Snuggles is gone," she wailed. Benny's heart sank. He hated to see his passengers sad. Dotty helped search the seats, and the children joined in, peeking under benches and behind cushions. Just when they were about to give up, Benny felt a soft thump near his back wheel. Dotty bent down and smiled. "Here he is." He must have slipped during a bump. Mia hugged Mr. Snuggles tightly and beamed. "Thank you, Benny." Benny gave a warm beep. Helping made him feel even better than driving. One afternoon, as Benny was heading home after a long day, he suddenly felt wobbly. His left rear tire sagged. "Oh no," said Dotty. "Looks like we have a flat." Benny felt embarrassed. What if the other buses saw him like this? They called Mr. Wrench, the town's friendly mechanic. He arrived with his toolkit and his bouncy dog Socket. "Don't worry, Benny," said Mr. Wrench. "Happens to everyone." Socket wagged his tail and licked Benny's bumper. Benny giggled. With a few clanks and a hiss of air, Benny had a brand new tire. "Good as new," said Mr. Wrench. Benny beeped happily. He realized that everyone needs a little help sometimes. Benny's new route included the tallest hill in Sunnyside, Maple Tree Hill. Benny gulped when he saw it. It looked like it touched the sky. As he started climbing, his engine hummed and his wheels spun. The children inside began to cheer. "You can do it, Benny. Go, Benny, go." With every cheer, Benny felt a little stronger. He took a deep breath and pushed forward. Slowly, slowly, he climbed past squirrels and swaying trees. At the top, the whole town stretched out below like a patchwork quilt. The kids clapped and cheered. "I did it," Benny whispered. He zoomed down the other side, wind whooshing past. That hill wasn't so scary after all. One bright morning, a sleek new bus rolled into the depot. She was silver, smooth, and completely electric. "Hi, I'm Bella," she said with a hum. Benny felt unsure. What if Bella was faster, quieter, or better than him? But Bella smiled kindly. "Want to see my charging station?" The two buses chatted and shared stories. Benny showed Bella his favorite park stop, and Bella let Benny try her backup beeping tune. By the end of the day, they were best bus buddies. "You don't have to be the same to be friends," Benny said. Bella beeped in agreement. Every year, Sunnyside held a big parade with music, floats, and buses. Benny had never been in it before. The children decorated Benny with streamers, balloons, and even sparkly stars. Benny felt ticklish and shy. During the parade, Benny followed Bella and waved his windshield wipers. The crowd clapped and cheered as he passed. Then he did a little honk-honk dance. The crowd laughed and clapped louder. Benny was the hit of the parade. One snowy day, a small shuttle bus named Tiny Tim broke down on the far side of town. Benny and Dotty got the call for help. "We can do it," Benny said. The roads were slick, but Benny took his time. When he reached Tiny Tim, the passengers looked cold and worried. "Hop on in," Benny said. He made 2 trips to get everyone home safely. The passengers thanked him over and over. That night, Benny felt extra warm in the depot. Helping others was his favorite thing to do. 1 year had passed since Benny's very first ride. The town threw a bus birthday bash in his honor. There was cake, music, and a banner that read, "Thank you, Benny." The mayor gave him a shiny medal that read, "Brave, kind, and reliable." Benny blinked his headlights in surprise. "I was just doing my job," he said shyly. "And you did it wonderfully," said Dotty. Surrounded by friends, Benny realized something very special. He wasn't just a bus. He was part of the heart of Sunnyside, and he was ready for many more adventures to come.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, please give us a like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to follow our channel for more magical stories. Join us next time for another exciting journey. Sweet dreams and see you soon.